Hey, what's up guys? Have you ever asked yourself how pro players improve in the face of adversity? I know you want to be the best in all the games that you are playing. You want to outrank all those pro players and of course, all the players in general. Today's your lucky day guys because we will be talking about that, but before we do guys, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and gong that bell. All gaming content creators want to show off their amazing skills, and of course, why won't you? But unfortunately, I don't have that kind of mechanic. Boo-hoo. But don't worry guys, I bring a spark of hope for you. So enough with the chit-chat guys, you know what happens next. Games on cue. Number 1 tip, practice the skills that matter. There's a lot of skills for you guys to learn, but there are 2 major skills that you need to take note of. And number 1 of that is the general skills. These skills that I'm talking about are your basic locomotor skills, your hand-eye coordination, your ability to decide what to do, and other things. Pro players tend to master these skills beforehand so that when they make a play, it becomes second nature to them. With that being said, they are not second guessing what they want to do in the battlefield. Number 2, game-specific skills. These game-specific skills are skills that are trickier to master as these are in-game mechanics that you will need to master. You will need to know what's happening with the events in the game, you will need to know the basic knowledge about the game, and the other important elements about the game. Say for example, League of Legends. There will be a lot of info and mechanics you will need to know and master. These mechanics ranges to counter jungling, to basic laning, the early phase stages, the late phase stages, team fighting, and all of those things. Separate game time and drill time. Sometimes we mistake drills and playing as the same thing, but it's different for those players who are dedicated to improving their skills. You see, drills are a set of exercises to fine-tune your already God-given skills. Drill time is an area for you to correct the lack of technique or to improve the technique that you have. And in real game time, you play competitively as you can so that you can test out your skills. For you to see your flaws and your strengths, you need to be playing at your best all the time during in-game time. Number 3, analyze your own gameplay. Now we're on the topic of looking into our own skills, we get to know what our strengths and weaknesses are. When we do our analysis of ourselves, we evaluate the areas we need to improve on, and from there, we will think of exercises that will help us improve on our games. Or, we think of other ways to approach it and counter our mistakes. We also strengthen what we are doing best. We try to improve on how we can use it in a more efficient way. For example, in Counter-Strike, you are good with a certain type of gun where you aim better. You would want to improve on how you can carry your team with the gun you are using. Say for example, you're not good with the map in Dota. You find websites where you can familiarize yourself with the map and also use the practice tools that is present in the game. Number 4, take inspiration from successful players. We have our own idols in the world of competitive gaming. For me, it's Bjergsen from TSM. I usually watch his games and mimic how he outmoves his enemies. You should do the same because watching other pros do it, you can learn a better way to approach a certain encounter. With that being said, try to find a person online who does videos about your interests and learn from them. Just remember, don't become them. Try to absorb how they move, how they throw their skills, and how they dominate the game. It's always a good idea to widen your game knowledge and have an idol. Number 5, climb the ladder and join competitive tournaments. Tournaments usually pits the best players in any location, and climbing the ladder is usually where people as good as you meet and maybe learn from each other, or compete to see who is the best in the game. The point is, you need to find people who are as good as you. And you know what they say, the more people that gives you a challenge and you succeed, the better you become. Find people who will make you flex those muscles so that you can hone your skills and take the throne as the best out there in the game. Number 6, guides and coaching. There are times that people need to have that guide or coach. Like me, I need someone to physically teach me how to maneuver around the map. These coaches and guides will help you know how to make things easy for you and allow yourself to just sponge the good stuff from your mentors. Number 7, goal setting and progress tracking. In order for you to know if you're really getting good with anything, you need to track your progress, hence goal setting. With this, you can become more focused on how you can become the best in the game. Maybe you need to climb 3 levels up before 2 months, or you need to have at least 100 unique kills on a character or something like that. Always make sure that you're setting goals for yourselves and also meeting those requirements so that you can progress around the game. And that's the episode, gamers. If you have other tips for us on how you can improve like a pro player, let us know down below. Also, if you know a friend who wants to improve like a pro player, you can always share this video to them so that you can help them out. Also guys, we have free assets for you to use. These assets are based off of Fortnite and also Apex Legends. Before you leave guys, please leave a like, subscribe, and gong that bell. My name is Noel guys, and anything that you need to know about video games, always remember, games on cue. I'm gonna be seeing you guys on the next episode. Goodbye!